I knew this day would come. I really did. I didn't know if I'd see it, though. I thought maybe I'd be long gone at times. But we got here, and it's really amazing. The amount of work that's happened here just in the last 12 months has been unbelievable, as many of you have been driving by and seeing it. One of our main goals with this project and this community is to provide some more affordable housing. I mean, the prices have soared in this Madison area, and I think it's been one of our missions to be able to supply the opportunities for builders and their buyers to actually buy a new home. The lot prices in many neighborhoods are very, very high. The costs of construction are outrageous. But we've taken a different track with this to at least allow the opportunity for builders to be able to meet price points that are not found elsewhere. So we put things in motion, and I think that it is difficult at times to look at a piece of 250 acres and say, oh, this is what I want to do. And it takes walking the site and making sure that you feel good about what this is going to end up looking like. And it spent many hours over here and hoping that a school on the hill would come through, right? With this neighborhood and all of our time in dealing with the different political levels, out of the 250 acres, there's 118. 118 of acres are dedicated parkland and open space. That's a lot of, almost half of the acreage here. So how do you develop from that? And I look at the acres that we're setting aside for all that as a real true amenity of this neighborhood. Provides a real plus to the quality of life of Terravessa. So not only the 118 acres of open space and a K-6 school, but urban farming and a farmer's market. The area behind me here is Civic Plaza. This is going to be an open space that will be used by the neighborhood. It's be owned by the neighborhood for farmer's market, for gatherings, for concerts, and so on. So it's a great open space for people to gather in this neighborhood. It's a very connected community, bike lanes, bike paths throughout. In fact, you can get to the square for concerts on the square in 25 minutes from this neighborhood following the paths. This location is outstanding. We're going to have a car sharing membership program here. In fact, those cars will be located right across the street over here. We will have small commercial users. These lots that are around up on this part of Lacey Road are larger parcels that will have commercial on first floor and residential on the second and third, maybe the fourth story. We want to have some smaller uses in here, and people that are in this business know how difficult that is for small commercial retailers. But we've got to make an effort to have some services here to continue to try to make this a very walkable neighborhood. We've got an institution up here with a child care facility right next door to it. There's going to be a lot of walking, a lot of activity throughout this central part. So, in short, thank you for all your support. The city and all of my friends in the business community. It's been a real interesting experience along the way. But you just don't do this by yourself. You have to ask for and have relationships with people that are positive. So,
what an exciting day. This is a neighborhood that has been in the planning process for a while, but it's a neighborhood that I know that a lot of people are excited about. Having the school is fantastic. The focus on sustainability, on the environment, these are things that people care a lot about. I know that this is going to be a very popular area for people to move into. I expect to lose some neighbors to this neighborhood as well. But I think when you look at the types of development that Phil has done throughout the city, you see very popular neighborhoods. And I know that this is going to continue to be a very popular neighborhood. So, really, Phil, thank you for all you've done for Fitchburg and for having all the work you've done to make this come to life. So thank you for that. And we're very excited, and I know that a lot more is coming, so congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney Odorico. I'm a member of the Oregon School District Board of Education, and I am a resident of the city of Fitchburg. And so on behalf of the Oregon School District, we are so excited and so proud to be building this beautiful school that you see up on the hill, as everyone has referred to. It is going to be a really wonderful, integral part of this neighborhood. As the mayor mentioned, it's going to be based on sustainability and the studies of the environment, and I think it's going to be just a marvelous, marvelous addition to this amazing neighborhood. So on behalf of the school district, thank you all for coming, and thank you, Phil, for working so carefully with us to make this happen. And the kids of the Oregon School District, which is huge, are really going to benefit from this for generations to come. So thank you.
This has been a thrilling project to work on, because we're not just designing a project or designing some streets. This is a whole community. It's a neighborhood. So it's been a great thing to work on. And as Phil mentioned, and I think as most of you know, this project has a very strong integrated environmental management and especially water management plan. We worked through a lot of analyses looking at groundwater issues, surface water issues, water quality issues, to try to figure out a layout that combined a community that has quite a bit of density and a lot of things going on with large natural areas, as you can see on the drawing there, surrounding it, that have multiple functions. They are going to be green space, passive and active green space for the neighborhoods, and they're also going to have features that provide water quality and water volume reduction capabilities. There's areas of wetlands that are going to be enhanced and managed. And then coming up the hill, so to speak, and up the hill this way, there's going to be multiple features within the project that attenuate water, infiltrate water, and it's going to be integrated into the landscape design. So hopefully it will look good and function well at the same time.
One more shout out, and that is to the city. Thank you. I know Pat Marsh couldn't be here today, but the city administrator really helped push a couple of items through the last kind of on the goal line, so to speak, and get everything approved. Madison Gas and Electric has been really a great consultant in helping us and provide hopefully some opportunities for homeowners to put solar on their homes, and the mixed-use developers to use solar. So there's been, as Rob pointed out, there's been a great team, a lot of different people that really, we've never worked together before on some of these things. So it's come together very well, and I'm very proud that we could be sitting here today, or standing here today, and we're on the cusp really of this neighborhood actually going vertical.
1, 2, 3.